we used auto-wired annotation for injecting the bean into our field, or it's the same as in case of the XML, right? So we can use that as a field injection, set an injection, or the constructor injection. For all these cases, we can use the auto-wired. So for example, in this case, let's say that we have a user service and we are getting from our context the user service, and what we do is we are registering a user, right? So if we are, for example, we are registering a user here, Orkan Gasanov, and what we do is what we have in our user service, we have the notification service, right? Usually in Spring, so what we do, we are not creating the service directly, but we are creating an interface. So we have here the notification interface, because this interface may have a different implementation. For example, it may have a SMS notification, or it may have, like, for example, email notification, and so on. But let's say in this case we have we have only one implementation, right? SMS notification. So what we do in this case is, what it will do, it will inject that into the notification service, right? Because it has only one implementation. Let's make sure that it works as expected. Let's run it. And yes, it works as expected. So as you can see here, registering a user and sending SMS, welcome Orkan Gasanov, right? And now let's create one more implementation, right? Now let's say that we have also an email notification. So let's go here and create here an email notification. And for that, let's put some, let's say that it's a service also. And so we are defining, we are also adding the annotation here service, because this is another implementation for the notification service, right? So what's going to happen when we run our application? Let's run it and see that what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that it's going to throw an error. The reason is that the no qualifying bean for the notification service. It throws an error because for the notification service, now we have two implementation, right? So which one should it inject? So for that, we are using one more annotation, which is the primary, right? If we are adding here primary, so it means that the primary should be, whenever it tries to navigate for the implementation of the notification service, it finds the two implementations, but it takes this one because this one we have already annotated with the annotation primary. Let's run it and see that it exactly works as expected. As you can see here, sending an email. So we can change it. For example, let's copy paste it here. Let's copy paste it to the SMS, and again, it will work because in this case we are making the SMS primary, and it injects the SMS notification into our notification service.